Hey Liam,
Hello, Heath.
how are
I'm
you, son?
I'm not too bad. The Google Gods are not my favorite at the minute at all.
Oh, I'll tell you what, it's like sometimes this happens on my Hangout too. So,
Hi,
you have
hi
to
Armando, how you
persevere and
doing?
go.
Hey, Liam.
Um, it's like last night. The SFMA European Hangout last night was a complete and total disaster. I do not know what went wrong. I couldn't get online. I couldn't send an invite to people. It was just so
Yeah,
frustrating. It looks like
Sounds
I
like
mean
plus
I
to
don't
me.
I don't want Boyd thinking that we don't know what we're doing, but it certainly looked that way last night.
Hey,
I'm sure
Liam.
Brian will know what you're doing.
Hi Armando.
Send
Sorry.
Eric an invite.
Yep, hold on. I've put it on the main page. Do it.
It's really weird. I click it and then it knocks me off and then brings me back in. That's ooh,
Exactly, that's what's
Yeah,
been happening. That's what's been happening with me. You click it, and then it takes you to the page, but then it doesn't take you to the Hangout.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, and
yeah.
that's what was happening last night. See what happens with Boyd's European Hangout. Boyd posts the link, but we can't then initiate the call, and it's so frustrating. So we're going to have to chat with him this week, try and organise that we post the link, and then do it from this end, and it seems to work okay. And a full hour last night, just tearing my hair out, which is why I decided just to have a go tonight and see who was about.
I
I mean,
haven't seen you in a while.
what happened to your hair, Heath?
Lawnmower came along and topped it off. Unfortunately, the lawnmower's not available. Unfortunately, the lawnmower's not workable at the moment. I beat it to death.
But gone for the value for money cut.
Yes, the value for money cut.
Yeah,
Yes, normally called military crew cut.
yeah. Oh, I know. No, it's mine's is getting thin enough without doing that. So, uh, um, are you not working today, Armando?
No, not today. Um, got the day off, so I figured I'd just do a little work on my Predator here. I've been trying to paint him, but I had a minor disaster last night. It fell off the clamp and both arms broke off, so I had to fix it.
Oh dear.
Uh,
Yeah, I fixed it, but I had to let it cure overnight, so now I'm masking it. I'm gonna paint the right sleeve and then go from there.
hold on.
I'll tell you
Someone's
one
messaging me.
kit that we might get my hands on. The new Mobius Batman kit's out. 66 Batman kit's out. We
Oh
might
yeah,
get my
I've
hands on
seen
that.
it.
The actual Batman.
Yes. The 66.
Right.
Adam West.
Adam West one. Yep,
Uh-huh.
that's right. The it.
Yeah. Yeah, I just watched Dirk Pitt's
Yeah,
video review of it.
yeah, that's the one I was talking. That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah.
What scale is it?
Uh,
1/8,
Oh,
something
mate.
like that.
Yeah.
nice.
And the way that the base is, it interlocks the base. There's I think 6 figures all together.
You've got Robin, Catwoman, Joker, Penguin, and Riddler.
Very nice. Yeah, I mean the original, the,
Mr. Freeze.
the
Oh,
66
there's
series.
Batgirl too.
Hang,
I'm probably the only one here that remembers it being broadcast.
I remember it in reruns.
Well, no, I watched it. Well, I saw it. I used to stand. They didn't show it on the BBC in the UK. They showed it on the Irish television channel. And I
Oh
used to
yeah.
stand. I think it was a Monday night. I used to stand with the TV aerial just in the right direction that I could just about get a picture to watch it in black and white. So
I
long time ago.
used to have the 66 Batman here at 5 o'clock in the afternoons on Australian television, and every kid that I knew
Were you showing it?
never moved from the TV until it was 5:30 and Batman was finished.
It's
That's
still, I
how
mean,
much of a
it's still a
I am.
classic, of course. So
I am a huge Batman fan. I mean, I've seen all the movies from '89 Batman to the Dark Knight Rises, and oh, to me, I've actually, even so much so, I got my own Batmobile.
I was looking at the kit last week in our local model shop in Belfast. There seems to be a deluxe kit with two cars in it.
This one's the
Mobius one, I think.
yeah, the Mobius. Yeah, mine's the Polar Lights.
Right.
Yeah, the Polar Lights has the license.
Right. This was a double car kit in it. It's an unusual way it was
Yeah,
presented.
this one's my favourite one. This is my favourite Batmobile.
Oh,
One
yeah.
of my favourites.
Yep. Atomic batteries to power.
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to move. Right, ready to move out.
Armando, you're not tempted by the Hasbro?
I am, but I've already got a Falcon,
Yeah.
and I got two others that I bought as extras. But when the price goes up, I can sell them.
Yeah. I know, Heath, did you get my message, Heath? The Big W
Yes, I got your message. I got him. I had a look on Big W's site that we have over here. They haven't got them yet, but they're getting them in soon.
Yeah, it's a good price. I've heard it's difficult to paint though. The plastic isn't the same as a usual plastic, so.
No, I was talking to Jay. About it on Friday night. Well, Saturday morning my time, Friday night his time. The plastic is a vinyl.
Yeah.
Right.
Spencer West. I think Spencer West has done a brilliant.
Vinyl paint's just fine. I've done plenty of vinyl kits. I mean,
It's a polyethylene vinyl. It's almost non-stick.
Ah.
Yeah.
So there's various different techniques getting talked about. The RPF forum have been on about using.
You may have to, for the paint to work, you may need to sand it down a little bit.
Right.
Or even people have been treating it with isopropyl alcohol, just cleaning the whole surface first before they even attempt.
Yeah.
And then putting down a promotion, or not a promotion,
Adhesion promoter.
adhesion promoter. That's it. Couldn't think of the word. And then using a primer, and then using a very light dusting, because that seems to then give the paint something to grip onto.
Right.
As I said
I might get it. They have it on stock here in Walmart. In fact, I was there earlier today. I could have gone to check it.
I'm going to annoy Heath now.
What?
I got another one.
Here we go. Now show it again.
Okay. No.
Look, you're not the only. Let me put it this way: there are two people that I know in the model groups that I am in that have that particular Falcon. One is Bob and one is Liam.
Yeah.
Now, and I'm angry at both of them. Why? Because the simple fact they've got one.
So what is this, the NPC Falcon?
No, it's the one that Walmart were doing, Eric.
Which one?
The big one. I thought you saw this. The silly.
Oh, here we go. He's gonna show it again.
The crazy kid.
Liam, I don't care. Just rub it.
The new Hasbro toy.
Yeah, can't see me anymore now.
Yeah,
Just rub it in. Just rub it in. Keep rubbing it in.
I know there's already on the 3D print online. I can't think. Printways, is it?
I think so.
Yeah, they're doing. There's someone on there already doing accessories for it in a 3D format. So you just go on, order what you want, be it the cockpit details, the sidewalls. That's the big problem with it, Heath. There's a lot of work involved in it because I don't know if you see this, Armando. There's no sidewalls. There's no.
Look at that cockpit. Look at those landing gear. How in the heck?
There's nothing there, huh?
And
You'll have to cut the landing
Nothing
gear
there.
off. Look at that.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of work. Huh.
the landing gear is.
Just stupid.
Yeah.
But as a
Don't
basis for
move
something, I
parts
mean,
or anything.
Heath's on about Spencer West. Spencer, I don't know if you know Spencer West. He's on one of the other groups, but Spencer has done a paint job on it, which is amazing.
Oh yeah. Actually, I'll try and find some pictures.
That's where I think it
Yeah,
would be fun in the painting. I'd love to paint that thing.
what some people are doing are buying it purely for the wall,
Uh,
painting it
Well,
up, and then putting it on the wall as a decorative object because it's so huge. You know, it's just amazing to do that. But
now here's the difference, right? There's the Hasbro. There's the Hasbro. Just hold that up again, Liam, please, would you?
okay, yeah.
Right,
Wow.
there's the Hasbro Falcon. Here's mine.
Yeah.
Look at the size difference.
hmm
This
This one is a Ravel.
It's 28 inches. It's only 30 pounds in the UK, so it's fantastic value for money. But and some of the detail is extremely close to the Master Replicas version. But then some of the other detail is terrible. So, I mean, I'll try see how close I can get with the.
Believe it or not, this one's actually a snap type.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if
And-
everybody's saying that, but you know, and it's very crisp. Everything's very very well done on it. But it's the parts that let it down. I mean, the gun that's on the bottom, it's just molded in.
Uh-huh.
But and then it comes with vinyl or sorry stick-on pieces for the side panels, which just seems a bit mad. But it is a toy. There's no question it's a toy, but as a basis for something that for a room decoration or something, or if you want to go the whole hog and light it, which Spencer is doing.
It's just recently just lighted up the rear end. He's just lighted up the engine. So
Yeah, but he also has the landing lights and so on fitted now.
yeah, he sure does.
Uh,
I think he's
Hasn't
working.
been-
I think he's working with the landing gear too. I'm not quite sure.
What some people are doing is they're doing it with magnetic, the neodymium magnets, and they're going to replace the landing area with like plates that stick on, and then when you want to display it with the landing gear out, they're putting it as a separate piece. But
Yeah.
the RPF forum, there's a section on there which has gone bananas this last week or so with everyone getting it in Walmart in the States. And they're all experimenting with the painting and what can and can't be cut. Even you can't use sandpaper on it because the plastic just bubbles. It just comes off in pieces. So you have to be very careful with the initial cutting to get it right. And what they're doing is they're heating it up with a hair dryer or a heat gun very carefully, and then cut. But to try and cut it in its native format doesn't work at all. So.
No, it doesn't. It's
That's a challenge.
very.
It is, yeah. That's why I got two, just to be on the safe side and see what I can do. If I can get a technique to work on one, then I'll try and perfect it on the other one. The strange thing is there's one of the kits. It's not the MPC kit. It's the other kit.
Blindfold?
No, it's not that one either. Was there an ERTL one as well, or an MPC? Perhaps it is the MPC.
There's an AMT one out of the Millennium Falcon, yes.
Right. Apparently the side panels fit that one where they're missing. They just slide in.
And the funny
Because of the
thing,
scale. So,
I have a
say it-
funny thing is there's a resin side panel thing for the MPC kit because they were inaccurate for that one.
yeah.
Taking them off of that kit and then putting them on this one, you can get the resin kit and do up the MPC one.
Yeah.
Is it
Although
the
again, the
right
other is the guy who's doing them on Shapeways is producing them, so they can be ordered that way too. And the Shapeways stuff that he's done so far, the cockpit details are amazing.
That means that it won't be long before Disney gets on them.
Yeah, I know. Well, you never know. Someone will do it in the background somewhere. I mean, on the RPF forum, there's always been people doing all sorts of accessories in small scale. It's only when
If Disney want to take out a small-time guy, then they've got issues. I'm sorry.
well, we had the Star Trek convention in London a month ago. Our Facebook group, did little badges, little enamel badges about so big, with sort of it was Star Trek London 2014, and a Delta symbol on it. The guy who produced them, they weren't being done for profit. They were purely to recognise members of the group. He got a cease and desist order from CBS.
Yeah.
For producing like 200 little enamel badges.
They have to do that because if they let
If they let, yeah.
I'm not trying to take their side in it, but if they don't do that, if they let that go, then next time somebody does it, then they can say, well, look, they did it and nothing happens, so and their copyright goes out the window.
But it wasn't even so much. I mean, okay, it was a delta, but it wasn't. It's a complicated one where you're getting into sort of as a shape copyright.
Are these the ones that you made, Liam?
No, they're just the standard combines from the TV.
But that would be a trademark, though, right?
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I mean, well, I won't go into how we did get it sorted, but we went about it in a different way.
Yeah.
It was just a pity that it just seems to all guys instead of perhaps going after the big people here. I mean,
Yeah.
China, Far East, whatever, they can churn the stuff out.
Well,
I
still haven't got my badge yet, Liam.
haven't received it. I kept meaning to ask you.
I haven't received it yet.
Right, the Future Imperfect one it was, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I've still haven't.
3 weeks, about 3 weeks since I posted it. If you haven't,
probably,
still haven't
well,
got it.
I think coming from Ireland and stuff like that, he'll probably. I'll tell you what. I probably would have said something. And I'll tell you what. It'll probably arrive today. I bet you.
Well, if there's nothing by what date's today? Today's the 3rd. There's nothing by the 10th. There's nothing by the 10th.
Well, I'm speaking from the future. So it's Tuesday today.
Yeah.
So we'll
Let me
wait.
here, and I can resend it again because I've got loads of them, Keith. It's not an issue. Where did I put them? Just to show you how many I have. They're here somewhere. No, wrong box. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, box this on.
So there's a box full of them.
Good God.
So it's all the different ones, all the Delta and the.
Is that the Rafa Khan one? Was that the most adventure one?
That would be the Rafa Cam one. Well, so the first one is the 2009 movie. Okay, and then that's Wrath of Khan, Ordinary Crew.
Yeah, that's the cadets.
And then TNG.
TNG, yeah.
Romulan.
Geez, you work on them, don't you?
Future Imperfect, as I say. So I'm not. If it doesn't appear by the end of the week, let me know, and I'll send it. It's not unusual. Things do happen here. Rare things like that, which is a Romulan com badge, which you don't see often.
No, you don't. I haven't seen that one. I've seen the Bird of Prey.
If you see that, it's sort of it looks like a Romulan eagle.
Yeah. I've seen the Klingon one, the one they have on the side there. Oh, me.
That's my favourite, but that one's not painted. That's
yes.
That's
the one I have on the patch there.
Yep.
God.
And then you've all of the new science and engineering and so on from the new movies. Bajoran com badges, and they're all in there. But no, say if it doesn't appear by the end of the week, let me know.
Yeah.
It's a little. It's a really small padded envelope. I haven't got it here now. I've got one of them done. But it's about big, about 6 by 4 inches.
Yeah. It's either going to be here today or tomorrow. It just depends.
No, well, if it doesn't appear, let me know, because I sent it just standard mail, so it probably is about a 3-week thing, I would think.
Yeah. Well, I think it's past that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not real good.
One of the best dealerships that was at the convention in London was a company that's based in Florida, Intergalactic. Hanging in the States, I'll recommend them, but.
Yeah. Oh well.
But I say I came on tonight just for a sort of a short time, just to say hello because of what happened last night, and sort of to try and prove that the system was still working. But it's that time again. I have to head. But I don't know if you know the Craig Kerr and about 5 other people are going to the IPMS Nationals Scale Model World, which is probably the biggest event in Europe for
Mine's
modelers.
going there too.
Um,
Mine's headed that way too.
Yeah, next Saturday and Sunday. So Craig's hoping to do a broadcast from the event. I don't know how well it will work, but rather than do FMA Euro Hangout on Sunday night, he's going to do it that way. And then we'll have a proper hangout again in 2 weeks' time. But and you're all very welcome as always. I try and send the invites out, and if you have the spare time, pop in because we just get the UK and the Australian faces. We don't seem to get any more Europeans. I can't even get any more Irish people to attend it for some reason. I don't know what. We'll give it a go and see.
It's hard for me at that time, man. Yesterday I was at the Dolphins game.
Oh, right. Of course, yes.
I wasn't.
Hey, who did they play and did they win?
They kicked San Diego Chargers' ass.
Oh, got the Dolphins. Got the Dolphins.
37-0, man.
Yeah, lost last night.
Well, I'll tell you what, Armando. When the Dolphins face the Bears, you know what's going to happen. The Bears are going to claw them.
Oh, yeah? All right. We shall
The
see.
Bears are going to claw them.
We shall.
I'm just going to stop the broadcast, guys, if you just bear with me a second. So.
Yeah.
Okay.